Hello everyone, Teacher here back with another video. As we're waiting for glyphs to drop, which will most likely come this week, and for the others update, I got some things to talk with you about. So if you're ready, let's take a closer look. So I want to start off here, everyone. I want to start off with goblins, and as you can see, I'm working on them, and let's actually do this now that we're waiting. I got some gold to spend. I have gold for glyphs. I have gold for everything. At least that's what I feel like. And since I'm leveling up to a 4-star, you might have guessed it, I am gonna go for a Thorin. I'm gonna go for a Thorin 5-star, honestly, and that's it. Grimpa, I don't farm at the moment because I'm doing Faramir to 7-star. That is really painful, not getting the ability materials that I need. Goldbirds, I'm doing some arena refreshes on when there's 10 shards. Orphos, I'm doing 2 refreshes on a day, and Great Goblin, I'm buying at 10 when there's 10 of him in the shop for 275. So these will be my 4 goblins that I'm gonna be using, and then I will use Erdur's 5-star. And that's basically what I'm doing at the moment with a lot of my energy. Then I'm farming others that I just keep on doing, but I'm swapping some energy around, and that's basically, I didn't know what to farm, so I just shifted some energy around. Now, what else is new? Well, Yeftu is gear 9 now, and so is Tebeb. I had some materials and, again, gold laying around, so I figured why not go ahead and do that. Robel, I'm farming the tower for her. It does take some time. What else am I doing? I'm working on Pippin, and after that Mary to gear 7. Should be nice as well. What else am I doing? Boromir, we're working on him very slowly, along with Faramir. Arwen, Eothane, slowly getting them up there. Other than that, not really anything that I'm doing at the moment out of the ordinary. I'm just working on stuff. Fro is light side character, and that leads me nicely into the next one I want to talk about. I did reach out to some people. I had some contacts, and I reached out to them. And Sergeant Aura with her marked sadly doesn't work, as Swag did say a few days ago, but it's now been tested. I had some contacts with some people who had some pretty good build up Gondors as far as my knowledge and from what I saw. So shout out to those who helped me. You know who you are. I really appreciate it. So Sergeant Aura mark doesn't work. It's only Thorin lead, so that really sucks. Now this squad here is getting 900k in chapter 3 with some help, of course. And speaking of 900k in chapter 3, I have a little personal feel good moment that I just got, and that is I got my 6 Gandalf shards in chapter 3. So this is really awesome. I am now getting my 6 Gandalf shards in chapter 1 and chapter 3. So that's 12 on top of what should be a chest 4. Yeah, chest 4. Counting is hard sometimes. Um, we're 40 million away, and we're still missing some people. Let's go ahead and see. As you can see, the squads are basically looking the same. Here I'm just basically swapping in Naramiri and Halbarat for some heal. When I have these at higher level 7 and especially him at 6, I'll probably swap out Halbarat and maybe I'll swap in. No, not maybe. I'll swap in Miri because of the fast and heal and yeah, just a turn meter. So I just need some tanking. Haradrim 470. That's basically what I feel they are very good at getting. I would say everything fully leveled and some luck. Maybe you get a 500, 550. Lift should help with that. That's gonna be really interesting. I have an idea for that I'm gonna be cooking up. Road to Rivendell also got better. I actually went and tried to see how good RNG could I get. Quantum has made a really good video on this. I'll link it in the description down below, where you have to hope for certain RNG elements, but that could actually give you a decent score. So that did help me, and then I had my leftover squad here, which was basically fillers. Not satisfied with it, but I had calculated that I need 275 basically. So when I got 290, sure, not a problem. And Eowyn stood for 40 to 50k of those herself with her defensive, so that was pretty awesome. And now let's see, how many are we? Oh god, we have one who didn't do. We have one who did not do a 90k run. Well, didn't plan to see that happen, but at least I saw we still have a lot of hits left, so that's pretty good. So I'm not worried with the score. Last time we cleared with 7 million, and I'm feeling certain we should do that again because our chapter 1 and chapter 2 score actually was higher than last time. So that was pretty awesome. And yeah, so for me, I'm probably gonna score close to a 11 million run again. It's gonna be really close, and that means, yeah, I'm gonna be working on glyphs as everyone else. I'm farming Faramir, so I don't really have a lot of material, so my teams are really stagnated for a week. Um, what I'm gonna be working on is my fifth squad. I have a ton of ideas of people to level up and spend gold on, so no worries there. But again, I want to show you why I decided to go for goblins. The reason why I decided to go for goblins is Keely is going to be close to a 5-star. Biffer is halfway to a 6-star. So that's pretty good. And then we have Feely, who is going to be... He's a third of the way to 7-star. And that means the healer at 7, a cleanser getting his way to 6, a DPS, Thorin lead, and then something else. And that hopefully means maybe Lord Ballin can be swapped out of the Elrond team and then swapped into this one. And then I will do Nair Miri over there. That's something I will test out, see what can get me the best score, but that should overall increase my score. And then these can also work on the troll, and with Thorin leading with the assist mechanics and everything, should be really interesting. And so yeah, I really believe there's a really good difficulty 4 and above squad ready and waiting here. When goblins are 5-star, I will of course farm them daily, as you all should, so you're ready for his second run. And then I'll go over and do some refreshes on Keely instead. So I'll, instead of doing 2 refreshes on Orphis, which is on the light side, I'll do those on Keely instead. So I can get him closer to a 7-star, so it can be Feely, Biffer, and Keely. And when it comes to the 2 marquees that we don't have the kits for yet, I imagine there will be a tank that will probably be Bumper, um, just due to what I suspect from him, and then Bilbo might be an attacker or some kind of like attack support-ish. Really interesting, maybe heal cleanser. Who knows, but I would assume he could be an attacker, so should be really interesting. Sure, let's just claim this and just like we can just go and do this. That way you can see where I am at with my Faramir. Let's go with a 7. As you can see, this is going really slow. But Faramir, on the other hand, I get what? 30, 40 a day, so at worst 4 days, so that it's Tuesday today. That means he should be done before the week is out. So that should be really nice. Then I'll swap over and I'll do Grimpa, and then I will put my free daily refreshes into chapter 5 so I can go back and do that, and then I can actually start getting some ability materials, level up my squad, push for that 12 million that I know I can get with some leveled abilities on my squads, and then we should have a very Merry Christmas when that comes around. So, an update from me as we're waiting for glyphs to drop. Goblins, working on them for 5-star purely for Thorin because he's gonna be that massive, and then I will have his support team, Thorin's company, at a 7-star, and that will help me and should put me pretty okay despite him only being a 5-star, and then just lift him with health for the higher difficulties so he survives some swipe. Have a good day everyone, and I'll see you all in the next video.